Right, we're back on familiar ground today. Spirit have given me Looking for Linda. I can't remember who it's by. A vague memory of it being people meeting on a train, a chance meeting. So watch out for chance meetings, especially when you're travelling. If you happen to be called Linda, or you've got somebody important called Linda in spirit or in the living, if you're the one in the living, just give us a shout out so I know, because there may be more to this story. But Linda is definitely important. So let's see. Internet's been a bit iffy, so I'm going to do the weeklies tomorrow. Or today, because I'm doing this on Sunday. So on Monday I'll do the weeklies. Oh, I'll keep going, but I need one to start. There it is, thank you. Always in the old sweet spot. This is getting important then. What's going on here? Happiness returns. The answer is yes. 9 months. Something new being born. Your cups are being filled. Children. Wow, what a brilliant start. We're being given a gift from Spirit, a portal to go through. And when we do, if we nurture it, look after it, it will profit within a year. New home, new business, new life proposals. We have the Leo energy again. Can't find it in the astrology, but Elaine's mentioned something and I can't for the life of me think what it is. Leo energy. But 9 months, it could be beginning in August and following on, because it's a cusper, so it could be early Virgo, demanding financially and emotionally. So Violet Elizabeth card again. So if you know Violet or Elizabeth, a lot of names coming out. Financial losses due to a woman. There's no defending this situation. 1 week. And healing. Hospital doors, but it's positive. It was our lockdown card, but it's walking away from the material. It's turning your back on possibly everything you've ever known or believed to be true. Parts of yourself even. To find your true path. Yeah, something's done. Something's over. Ten of Swords is a passing, and we had it yesterday, didn't we? An ending. But that's just the shell, remember. We go, because these cards are a doorway. So that's just the shell. You will survive this, but something is either passing or it's a betrayal. An end to pain, physical and emotional. Impatience. And bad news. Possibly from Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, immature energy or child. Spite, confusion, lies even. So, usually a sporty child, bit too sharp for their own good, bit too smart ass, sarcastic. So, let's see. And what's weird, again, is there's only one major arcana today's card. They did that yesterday, I'm sure they did. So it's not a big deal, which sounds really annoying for most of you because it will be a big deal to you, but it's not. It's not. It just isn't. But something is over. So I think it's been over for a long time, except the actual actions being taken. Yeah, someone feels a lack, a hole in the pit of the stomach that they cannot fill. But that 5 and that 1 means you will find something to fill it. 5 years is mentioned. There we're going 5, 4, so it's decreasing. Because we're releasing it, we're letting it go. We're not going to let it fester and poison us from the inside. We're going to let go, release, because what's yours is yours, will always be yours. Just let go and let spirit handle it. If it's meant to be yours, it will always come back to you. Yeah. Somebody's overthinking, trapped in a mental prison. Their ego is in full swing. That Violet Elizabeth card, she'll scream and scream and scream until she's sick. If it doesn't go how you wanted it to, where you wanted it to, when you wanted it to. You're in a child having a tantrum. 8 weeks. Yeah, they're asking for sacrifices. There will be sacrifices, but you also have to put your boundaries in place. Be careful that that victim does not become you. So don't sacrifice yourself for ungrateful people, and I'd say no. So it's the Pisces energy again. You know what I keep saying? It's Pisces in Neptune. We've got it till 2026. And now Elaine's reminding me it's 2026. It's annoying. It's so annoying. And that's because I'm impatient. Because it's an absolutely horrendous energy. Yeah, somebody's been mortally wounded. There's conflict, there's competition, there's bickering. It's passionate. There we go. No, too many. Yeah, a change is coming. The wheel of fortune is spinning, the wheel of fate, whatever you want to call it. It is turning in our favour. A 10. but it's going to cost us either emotional security or finances, a lot. There is a feminine energy, Aquarius energy. It is getting out there, being seen, not dimming your light. The mother and child I mentioned. It is a dark female, usually a widow or divorcee. Someone whose words sometimes hurt, but they are always truthful. Can be a professional female, like a doctor, priest, or lawyer, somebody who knows what they're doing, they're unemotional, they step back from a situation, can see things very, very clearly. So it's a positive energy of a dark female, more than anything, dark haired. But she could be an Aquarius or an Aquarius husband. It could be, if it is an Aquarius, then it doesn't have to be female. The early Aquarius is Capricorn, late Aquarius is Pisces. And there is a celebration, a new home, a wedding, perhaps, like I said, within a year. You've got, if you nurture it, if you look after it. Happy home and family life. This may well be Linda's story. For those that are connected to Linda, who knows? The toes and feet, issues with the toes and feet. Oh, love has entered the building. It's Pisces again. Those born in the year of the horse. The poet, the mystic. There's no, it's away with the fairies though. He's got no grounding. Emotional. No commitment. And a message is coming. Love. A bond that cannot be broken. Possibly children, childhood. 2 months. Oh, and she's come out of the gates of hell. She was in hell yesterday. Now what's happened? So, the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the traveller, the Romany, the carnival people. Depends when the carnival comes to you, so the dates change. But where I come from, it's 11th of October. I always mention it because it could be important. 2029, positive energy, the truth comes out, secret revealed. You're starting to put back up your force field. You're not letting negative energy come into your aura, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically, which is good. And you're listening to spirit, you're taking notice. Well done. Queen of Pentacles, warm, generous, giving female friend. You give her lemon, she'll make lemonade. She's a lady of darker complexion. And I always say, April, I think of you straight away. I don't know why, because she's not a Taurus, I don't think. But it's Taurus energy or Taurus cusper. So early Taurus is Aries, late Taurus is Gemini. This is a very generous, warm and giving friend, or someone in uniform, or the Taurus energy, male or female. So any or all of those. Somebody's watching now, somebody's seeing, somebody, I don't know if they're watching in awe at this person. Somebody's watching. Yeah, coming out of a toxic situation, no longer being manipulated. You can't be lied to anymore. You can't be seduced by money or sex. It is not trying to keep up with the Joneses, not caring what other people think, actually destroying the devil. So speaking that truth has shamed the devil. Whatever's gone on, the 15 is positive energy, Capricorn. Oh, see, I knew she was going to come out because I dropped her. Arguments with a woman, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Nothing can grow in barren lands. That's why you're letting go. The change is coming out of that stagnant energy. Whatever it was, this energy is heavy. I don't care. Well, it is for me, but I'm a Cancer. And I know Kristen's going through it. She's a Cancer. So the energy is being real thick. So lack of growth, lack of abundance, stagnant situations, something that isn't going to grow, it isn't going to pay off. And arguments with a woman, be it mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, the most important feminine in your life, the divine feminine. And that's Demeter's mother, Persephone's mother. So they're in it together again, mother and daughter. So daughter's improving, mother isn't. Oh, and now we're back in the dark. This Leo energy, this enigma, this puzzle, somebody deliberately concealing or putting blockages in your way. 19, negative energy, delays in travel, or blockages to your travel. Trying to block your happiness. That's your happiness, that's your happiness. Somebody is trying to block your happiness. You need to release yourself from the toxicity. Or, because now we've come full circle from the beginning, the answer will be no. So again, they're telling you you've got free will. It's your choice. You have to protect yourself. And you have to stop being manipulated by others and being the victim. It's not right, but you keep putting yourself in that position. No more. You should say no. Yeah, there it is again in a different form. The number 11, which I said, didn't I, 11th of October, is the Leo card, because in some decks they interchange. I've told you that before. So in this one, the 11 is strength. It's power struggles. And losing those power struggles, karma. So if you give in and go backwards and let this situation control you again, then pretty much spirit done with you, because you're free. You have that moment of freedom. Why would you get sucked back into that energy? Heart and back issues, health issues maybe. Who knows? But karma is playing a big part in this. But karma can only do so much. Your decisions decide your destiny because of the consequences of those decisions. So it's your free will that's doing this. So you can't blame anybody else for the outcome. You have to be positive, look after yourself, and don't get sucked back into this situation. You see, but then fate has other ideas, because this is the North Node. This is your life purpose, the number 41. This is your true path in life. So your North Node in your chart is what you brought here for. What's your life's purpose? So, 41. You may have some karmic debts to pay, but this is karmic rewards. So, this is about your happiness. Like I said, your happiness is there waiting for you, but you might just self-sabotage if you're not careful. Because the whole point of our lives is to be happy. Number 14 is mentioned. The North Node points out the best areas for us to direct our talents and our wills. It's the area of gifts, yes, where we've got that gift, there it is. It represents your destiny. It's directly opposed to the South Node, which is more serious and restrictive. The North Node represents where we benefit from good work in the past. So you reap, you will sow. So you sow, you will reap. Sorry. In what you've done in past lives and how that assists us in the here and now. It's a place on the chart where life becomes easier. It acts like a karmic Jupiter, where a doorway is open. There's your portal. And suddenly you are exactly where you need to be. So don't waste this opportunity. When the North Node card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured destiny has a place in your situation. Through many life lessons, you are about to arrive at the place for your highest good. Your life is expanding, and opportunities will pour in swiftly, catching you quite by surprise. This card represents past life memories and karmic connections. You may meet people who you've known over many past lives. Like I said, a chance meeting. Perhaps in a soul family where bonds were formed very quickly. You are taking on a larger view of your life, which not only emphasizes your talents, but aligns your talents with like-minded souls. It's a fortuitous time to begin a privately owned business, what did I say, new business, or other professional venture that will bring in extra finances. Whatever this venture may be, fun, creativity, and optimism will be part of it. At this time, you feel less limited. Your goals and plans are far-reaching and potential. Yeah, because you've broken those shackles. Keep in mind, the lunar nodes always bring shifts and changes. There's the changes. For instance, a relationship with someone who has destiny spelled all over him or her. The bond may suddenly walk into your life. There they are. If so, this relationship will start rapidly and be life-altering. One job may end swiftly and you find yourself in a much more suitable position. If the energy is used correctly, it will promote greater optimism and prosperity. This means finances are also likely to increase. The energy is now telling you that the schooling part is over for now, lessons have been learned, and you are about to act on those lessons towards a greater destiny. At this time, it is evident where you need to go and where you need to be. As a soul messenger, the appearance of the North Node card in a spread indicates you are growing in what is called a larger unknown. So again, the unknown. Meaning you are moving towards a point that promises greater fulfillment, away from this stagnation. That must end. The nodes are karmic, therefore the lessons are not easy ones. Matters will develop suddenly, but there is still work to be done. Luck is on your side and an opening towards greater things. Karmic lessons learned and processed being fulfilled, and happiness returns. 10 of Cups, positive karmic rewards. The soul's enlargement, being in the right place at the right time. Chance and luck. 13, transformation. Shedding the skin. Nature, connection to source. So spirit are showing you the signs. Watch for them. The good luck signs are the white feather, the pennies from heaven, the animals, insects, birds, bringing you some sort of message. See what they are. Animal totems, numbers on a clock, angel number Joanne. Look them up. You've got all the tools now I've given you them. Go and find out what they mean, because they will steer you in the right direction. If you haven't got your natal chart, do so now. There's plenty of free places to do it. Astromix is the app that I've got on my phone. I very rarely look at it, but I've got it. And it will tell you how to get through the day, as do people like Ablas. But you have to know the information first. You have to take notice. So, the Green Man, it's about nature. So those of you that are taking notice, at the back, we have the 11th, 12th and 13th and I mentioned the number 14, and then we've got 15 there. So those dates in the middle, possibly of April, could be important. The green man beckons to all who wish to follow, so it's up to you. You have free will. He teaches us that there are no separations between human beings and the natural world. We are one with nature, whether we act like it or not. No one is above that fact. And all this global shite about cutting down trees to make bloody wind farms and stuff, that's not conserving nature, is it? Just saying, my point of view. If you don't like it, hard luck. The closer we become to recognising this connection, the more we feel at peace. Separation is merely an illusion we have created through being busy. Nature invites you to slow down, to learn how to reconnect. Herbal remedies, stuff like that. Relearn the old ways. It's time to take up gardening. Yes. Walking in nature, getting our feet on the earth and slowing down. Nature isn't about being all busy and not resting. Nature grows and rests when needs because it is in tune with the energies around it. Nature doesn't get exhausted by pushing too hard to make things happen. It all happens in its own timing, divine timing. So there's no kicking and screaming and having a tantrum, because that won't work. The green man also represents the masculine side of nature, which can mean strength, vigour and growth. However, it can also represent descent, destruction and death. The female counterpart of the green man is the green woman. There she is, and she's in the reverse. So you may have both mum and dad in spirit. The two obviously complement each other, just like the yin and the yang symbol. Both need each other to keep the balance. So that's the same with twin flames. Without the balance, I don't even like the titles of twin flames and soulmates, because that's all wrong, because you can have a soulmate who comes to slap you in the face and wake you up, but there is always that extra part, something that two wholes coming together, but they're meant to be together, yin and yang. Both need each other to keep the balance. In drawing this card, it may be asking you where you may be about to balance, out of balance, and require more of a feminine nurturing quality of the green woman to bring you back into the centre. Both cards are incredibly caring because they are both you in some form. As within, so without, because we all have masculine and feminine within us. By connecting to these energies and nature, you essentially find a deeper connection with yourself. And that's what Spirit wants. Stop thinking that your happiness lies in others or in the external, in material things. Unless you're happy within, that hole will stay in the pit of your stomach and you'll never be able to satisfy or fill it. Well, that was a bit deep, Spirit. Bloody hell. The daily read. Right. We're going to have to be quick because we've only got... I've prattled on too long. We'll do the dice. Seventh house of marriage. Oh, and there's it. Is it North Node? If that's North Node, they've done really well. Let's have a look. North, South. Capricorn as well. Oh, my word. So Capricorn we've got there. Elaine, I need you on this one. Capricorn. 7th house. I don't know if it's North or South. I always get them mixed up. So this is saying that South Node. So our North Node and our South Node we've got to look at. The South Node in the 7th house is the soul has lost sight of its right to develop as an appropriate for its own needs. So lost sight of looking after yourself. It has learned to harmonise with others too much, but it makes for an easier life. So that's the problem, that you've had to learn to share, if you like, to be part of the collective. That's an issue that needs to be learned. Capricorn, however, self-node. The soul has gained authority, but must leave behind authoritarianism, so don't dictate to others. And the tendency to exercise tight control over everything, so don't try and control other people. You have no right to do so. They are not your property, and nor should you be someone else's. This has to end. How are we doing? Oof. No, we're pushing it now. So I will do an angel card just for quickness. And I'll show you it before I start reading it in case the film runs out, because we've only got 1 minute. So freeze frame if you want to, but there's the opportunity. And what did we say? That is the Ace of Pentacles. The opportunity comes your way. That's the opportunity. That's what they want to tell you about. Grab it with both hands and don't let go. So I'll give it a go. We are all presented with opportunities and are expected to flow with the current that comes our way. Drawing this angel card suggests that something is going to be made available to you, and it's up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. Be alert, be aware, and be prepared. You can, of course, make your own opportunities if you knock on enough doors, one will inevitably open to you. And so you are also reminded to persevere, for a door that was once closed to you may now be opened a crack. Quieten your mind and ask the angels to help you. Be ready for any and all opportunities. You got this. Thanks for listening.